guys, I'm Natalie.
My name is Khanh.
And today we're going to taste test 16 Sriracha chili hot sauces. I'm sure many of you have noticed there's been a shortage of Sriracha hot sauce, Huy Fong Foods brand Sriracha hot sauce. Other companies have started to produce their own versions of the sauce. So Huy Fong Foods Sriracha sauce is really popular here in the United States. Khanh, what's your familiarity with the Huy Fong Foods Sriracha sauce?
So I start trying Sriracha Huy Fong when I start studying abroad in America. Yeah, so that's the only products from Huy Fong that I'm very familiar. But mostly because I'm from Vietnam. So these sauce, which is Chinsu and Cholimex, are the most common sauces that I tend to eat quite often when I was in Vietnam.
Sweet and spicy chili sauces are really common in Southeast Asia in general, in certain parts. So the sauce itself, or a sauce like it, dates back, farther than any of us can ever imagine. We've got an article talking a little bit more about that if you're interested. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it and taste test some really yummy sauces that are hopefully not gonna burn our mouths off.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
We don't know which ones are which, so we're going to kind of taste them, talk about what we like, what we don't like, and pick our favorites.
Ladies.
Thank you, Syd-Racha.
You're welcome. Oh.
Did you smell it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I like that one. What do you think?
It tastes a little bit sour.
This one's sour. I like the pepper.
Oh, I got a hint of tomato. Tomatoey a little bit. Interesting.
There's so much in here, I'm wondering if we should...
It smells more like the gochujang, Korean.
Oh.
A little bit alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Smell like.
More fermented.
Yeah. Oh.
This one's really salty.
It has a very unique taste.
It's salty and kind of coarsely ground. It's gritty.
But it's not as spicy as that one.
We have such a long way to go.
Oh, this is the very good smelling. Smell garlicky.
It smells fruity. Almost like...
It doesn't smell like hot sauce. I like this one. Definitely.
A lot more garlic.
Not spicy, but yeah, it's good. I like this one.
I almost taste something kind of fishy, but in a good way, like umami.
Yeah.
Number 4. This one is less thick than the last few. It's brighter in color.
Yeah, and it's very liquidy. Not very, very liquidy. Smells sour. A little bit like cheese smell.
It almost has the consistency of, for those who are, I was thinking, there's one called Frank's Red Hot Sauce, for those who are big into the American hot sauces.
It's surprisingly mild.
This one's sweet. This is really sweet.
It's very mild that you wouldn't think this is hot sauce.
It's like a ketchup.
It's
sweeter.
Ketchup it's like ketchup with a little bit of hot sauce in it.
This looks like ketchup. This straight up looks like ketchup. It's a lot thicker than the last one, but it tastes like ketchup with a little bit of spice. If you like spicy ketchup.
It's spicy.
This one's for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's getting spicier.
Yeah.
It's getting spicier.
It's adding up. It keeps spicing, not straightforwardly spicy.
It's building.
It's building.
Oh, it's kind of...
Comparing to this one, definitely the same sweetness, but this is more liquidy. This is more thick, consistency.
Mm-hmm. And spicier.
Yeah, spicier.
A lot spicier.
Spicier, same sweetness, but spicier. And not as liquidy as this one.
It's hitting my throat.
Yeah.
They're starting to smell a little bit similar to me. Okay, this one's okay.
Yeah,
It's kind of boring.
it's similar to like the first one, I guess, but milder. Another lookalike, ketchup lookalike.
Yeah. Looks a little bit thicker than.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I like it.
it's sweet. It's good, but it's not spicy. It's like a little bit spicy, but still in the level that everyone can handle it. Like even though I'm not good at spicy, I can still handle it. It still gives me the tingling sensation.
This one's sweet and garlicky for me.
Yeah,
The more I try it, it's very sweet. It's actually pretty sweet.
like very easy to eat.
Yeah. The
Ooh,
spice
it goes to my head now.
comes eventually. Oh, yeah?
This- it's good. I like this one. If you don't tell me, exactly the same with an E.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty similar.
pretty similar, color-wise and consistent.
Smells like prunes or
Oh.
raisins.
It smells very strange. It's not similar to any of these sauce.
I don't want to use the word old. But it
Yeah,
smells kind of
the
old.
smell is very hard to describe.
Yeah, it tastes like somebody put raisins in their hot sauce.
Oh yeah, it tastes,
But it's not terrible.
but like at the aftertaste, it's garlicky.
I go in and I'm like,
Yeah.
and then I wait a couple seconds and I'm like,
Not
oh,
bad.
I'm gonna have more. And then I go,
Yeah, it's always that. It's like when you taste it, the first taste is like it will make you like thinking if it's hot sauce or not.
Yeah.
Even though the aftertaste is very good, but still.
Doesn't taste like hot sauce. Raisin sauce.
This is sweet.
You think so?
I think it's sweet for me.
I'm getting a lot of garlic in this one for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, garlicky.
It's like a little bit of like tartness, like tart sourness taste, aftertaste.
I will say, if the goal was to emulate, the Huy Fong Foods Sriracha for a lot of these companies, I think they might be succeeding. Some of them are pretty close.
It's garlicky, a little bit bitter. Do you feel like the sourness in it? The tart?
It almost, for me, it almost tastes like kimchi or something. Like it's sour, and again, like I'm getting that like a little bit of fishy or something, like anchovy paste or something.
It's good.
Yeah, this tastes like, I don't know why, but it tastes like Korean hot sauces. Like it tastes like gochujang or...
But it just doesn't have the smell of the gochujang.
We're on the green one.
Oh, it's very green for me. It really reminds me to the hot sauce that we specifically, like commonly and specifically use for seafood. It's spicy as well, but commonly for seafood in Vietnam. I think in Thailand as well, I guess.
What do you call it in Vietnamese? I've heard people call it like crack sauce in English, but I know that's not good.
It's called Muoi Ok San, means like salt chili green, like green salt chili sauce.
But this one smells...
It's kind of like
I don't want to use the word... I feel like I'm being harsh. Like, it smells kind of stale. It smells a little bit stale.
It's like we're in the fragrance shop and we try to like find out the smell we like. And after all, it smells the same.
Okay, it tastes better than it smells. I think there's cilantro in there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe that's why it's green.
It's good. It's sour for me, but it's good. Maybe because I like cilantro.
All right, we're getting down to the last 5.
This is exactly like ketchup.
Yeah, this one's dark.
Very ketchup.
It's really thick. Ooh, this, yeah, it smells similar to the earlier ones.
Too many smells. I like. Now I can't remember like which one is which one.
Mm-hmm. We're both just silent.
It's good. It's good.
It's
like
weird. It's like you're like, oh, it's salty. No, it's sweet. No, it's sour. No, it's spicy.
I do taste the bitterness a little bit. It's like sourness. I personally think it's like sourness, sour, bitter, and then sweet, spicy. No, spicy and sweet.
Instead of it being all at the same time, you taste them
very
in steps. That's
separately.
I think that's why we were like,
yeah. It's like a roller coaster.
yeah. It was that was quite a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Garlicky.
Yeah.
Garlicky.
Yeah, a lot more smooth. Yeah.
Smooth and bright color.
Okay. Wow.
It gives you like the spicy, the tingling on the very first part of the tongue, like out here.
Yeah.
The top of the tongue, but not in the back.
This one, I don't think I like the spice, but it tastes in a way like
sweet.
But it's so there's so much garlic that I almost feel like it's like pureed garlic or something. I'm already in. I just went for it. You're taking your time. I should take my time. That's smarter. It's like smoky. Like it's very sour. Yeah.
It's sour and bitter.
This one's pretty hot. This one's actually it's getting hotter too. Like it's but I've had a few.
I think my tongue is just numb.
This one's burning for me. Not
definitely
not in a good way. Not the way you want.
Another garlicky one. Sweet. Straight up sweet. It's even not giving you the spiciness, the tingling sensation. Yeah, it's not spicy at all.
It's kind of tingling for me.
I will buy this if I want to eat ketchup, but not so sour ketchup for me. I don't think this is considered as sauce.
Yeah, almost too sweet.
Mm-hmm. It should be considered as a mild sauce.
Oh, smooth. Smooth jazz.
It's smooth. Let's do sweet.
I think the endorphins are starting to, the spicy endorphins are maybe getting to our heads. So we're a little out of it, guys. We just tried 16 hot sauces. So
like we are drunk.
Give us
by
a
the
break.
Sauce.
Yeah. Now that we've tried all 16, we have taken some extra little tastes and deliberated and decided which ones are our favorites, which ones stood out to us, and then I'm gonna guess which one is the Huy Fong Food Sriracha.
And I'm gonna guess which one is from Vietnam, like the Vietnamese brand. EPOM. EPOM. Let me know that I can. Is it correct? Yay! 2 out of 4. Not bad. Which one did you choose?
I thought it was O. Wait, is that O?
Yeah, always the Vietnamese one, right?
This one, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
my pick for Sriracha is an A.
Is it? Oh my gosh!
I knew it. I'm Huy Fong's daughter.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my favorites were actually A, J. I thought the A tasted really fresh, like the peppers taste very fresh. But J was my favorite. It was the one that was very garlicky and kind of balanced well.
Oh,
Oh. Wow. Okay, so what were your favorites?
C. C. I'm doing it. C. Okay. C and G. G.
We'll put two
Oh, the
on
big
here.
G and E, F, and K, the green one.
So this one, actually, that was one of your favorites. This is what I have at home that I just
Oh.
randomly bought at the store. So I've been using that.
Interesting.
And then you picked the two that you were familiar with were also your favorites. So
Yeah,
your brain remembers,
yeah, I'm glad.
your mouth remembers. And then yeah, the green one. I did like the green one too. For me, I can't believe that this happened. And what was this? Flying Goose brand. I was a fan of this one. The Huy Fong Foods founder, David Tran, he noted is that he wanted the peppers to taste fresh. And I can't believe I'm saying it, but they do taste really fresh. Like,
That's a good one.
I think I'm surprised that for me, it was worth the hype. I really didn't think it was gonna be good. Like I didn't think I was gonna like it, but maybe it's my favorite because deep down it was familiar for me
Yeah.
somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, the reason why like these are my favorite is because like as you can see, these two are like the Vietnamese one that like I do like I eat it like very often when I was in Vietnam. It's not as I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of like sour food in general. So like sweet sauce is pretty common and it's my favorite as well. And it's spicy and sweet, a little bit hint of sourness, but not very much. So I consider like it's very different. It's very interesting to find out like it's different, the difference between like the palate in America and in Vietnam. Because like in America when I got here, most people like everyone use like Sriracha. So like at first it's just too overpowered. Like it's too much for me at the beginning. But like the more I eat it, the more I try it, it's okay, like not bad. It's good. It's like a new taste.
We're full of hot sauce. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah.
Hope this helped you make some kind of decision on buying a hot sauce.
Or maybe entertain you a little bit in choosing the sauce that you guys like. Thank you for today and thank you for watching us suffering the 16 sauces. Bye.
Bye.